So recently I did a video about SouSou's. Well, originally when I did it, I really did it just for my friends and family, period, and just put it on my YouTube page. And then it kind of got a lot of views and things like that. So I just want people to know what's out here and like the negatives maybe about a SouSou. Because there's a whole bunch out here. It's the different ones, they operate differently, but I just want to say like the negatives of it. Like, are they always effective? Like, if you don't have a lot of reliable people, like let's say for example, I bring my sister and my mom in, right? Okay, so they give me, you know, their money, and then they find their two people, but let's say their two people don't fall through, right? End up bagging out, or don't got the money or something like that, then that kind of can mess up your flower, and then you're stuck trying to hurry up and find people to come in. That's kind of only the negative. It can be stressful as far as that's concerned. But there are some less stressful ones, okay? Because that SouSou was specifically like my family, friends, and things like that. And it's a whole bunch operating out here. But there are some other ones where you can do like a one-time benefit. So for example, I'm in a couple where you put in $100 and you get back $800, for example. I'm in a couple of those. So those are great. You don't have to find anybody. It's not stressful. The typical payout time is 2 weeks, right? But let's say for example, one experience that I did have, I was in a group, and the group was booming at first. Like, people were getting their money quick. You know, you get a spot on there, you know, you be like, I want one spot. She'll put you on the wheel and or on the flower, whatever you want to call in. People, you know, come in, I want spots. And those are the fires that pay the water. So those were great. But let's say, for example, something had happened with the group or something where somebody was saying, oh, there's a hacker in the group. I don't know why you're gonna announce there's a hacker in the group, because everybody start acting funny about their money and people stop getting spots. So what did that do? That slowed down the process of payout. You know, going slow, it's dragging. I'm still waiting on a payout for that one. But that's kind of like the worst that can happen. Now, there are some scammers out here. There are some groups where people are probably working together, but that's why I say, and we pretty much all say, SouSous are for people like your family and people that you trust. I have friends in this group who know the administrator and who were already getting money from it. So it was nothing for me to do. And I can list a couple of at least maybe 2 groups that if anybody's watching this, they could participate in. Anybody's welcome. But you have to find a group with transparency. Like in the groups that I'm in, they list everything that's going on. Like, you know, so there's nothing really funny going on. And you never give an administrator money. You're paying people directly. So if it's your turn in the water, the fires are coming in and they're cash apping you directly. So I just wanted to share some of my negative experiences maybe, you know, but it's gambling. For the most part, a lot of the money is guaranteed. You know, you're guaranteed to eventually get your money, but sometimes the timing can be kind of off. Sometimes, like I said, in the bigger pots, a fire may not come through and you got to rush trying to figure out, okay, who's going to take this place, that type of thing. So I find the one-time ones are less stressful. You jump in, and you could do one once a month. Like $800 extra a month for jumping in $100. You know, and someone had asked in my other video about the split. I'll answer it in this video because, you know, I had that visual of a flower, right? So, I mean, when you come in, like this always splits off. Like this kind of like disappears. Like this part, not disappears, but it splits. And then the same thing repeats. Like this person in earth becomes a water. This becomes an earth. And then, you know, there's going to be fires up under him. So the flower just splits. I don't know if that makes sense. There are so many other videos about him, about SouSous, that you can find more information on the split. admins handle the splits. We don't do that. I'm not a SouSou professional. I have just participated, you know, and I kind of got a knowledge of it and just wanted to make a video for people who really didn't understand it, because I didn't. So if you have any questions, if I can answer them, I will always pretty much comment.